Now for those watching this video already and actually questioning why I look so tired, well, crying don't sleep, eh? I'm joking, I've just woken up and I thought, as it's a pretty beautiful, wonderful, sunny Saturday morning, I thought, why not film the video already? So, crash diets, low calorie diets that consist of extremely high calorie deficits. Do they actually speed up fat loss? Will they result in faster weight loss if that is what your goal is? Are they legit or are they bullshit? Well, stay tuned as I'm going to go through the exact answer in this video. Now I'm going to cut straight to the chase and start with the short-term effects of crash diets, low calorie diets. So the short term, yes, it will result in faster fat loss, because as you're in a much larger calorie deficit, what is going to happen is that your body's going to burn through your glucose and glycogen stores faster. Remember, your body uses up your glucose and glycogen stores before going to your fat stores. That is when the actual fat burning happens. So sometimes if you've lost weight before, you'll realise that like you look pretty flat and depleted for the first couple of weeks because your glycogen stores are just completely depleted, but at the same time you haven't really started losing fat yet. So with a crash diet, a low calorie diet, a very low calorie diet, we're talking 500 to 1,000 calories here. Actually 1,000 if you're feeling generous about yourself. And so what's going to happen with the very large calorie deficit is that your body, like I've said, will burn through the glycogen stores faster, so you will start losing fat faster.
Whew. I'm starving. You alright, mate? Yeah, I'm just about to get some lunch. How fulfilling. Is that all you have it? Yeah, but I mean, I'm really treating myself tonight. Gonna have the rest of this banana.
But that's only the short term. And we know, especially with fitness, long term is always the winner. And this is where I'm going to go to long term. Crash diets are a fucking terrible idea because they are simply unsustainable. I'm going to talk about what happens, right? In short, okay, so first of all, of course, if you're having such a low calorie diet for your body, first of all, your body is going to be getting an inefficient amount of protein. So what's going to happen is that your body, instead of going to your fat stores as energy, it's going to go to your protein stores, aka your gains. So if you're in such a large calorie deficit, the problem that's going to happen is that you are going to burn a shit ton of muscle, and no matter how strong you are, no matter how long you've been working out, even if you don't work out, you're going to feel and be extremely weak, and that is really going to impact you no matter what. Carbohydrates, your main source of energy. Remember guys, your body must actually supply the brain with a sufficient amount of glucose in order for it to work efficiently and properly. Well, I mean, if you're only really giving yourself a carrot and consider that a large meal, your brain is gonna be all over the place. And so with such a low amount of carbohydrates for your body to actually like try and use, you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel like shit, and that is seriously gonna impact your day-to-day activities. And so as you're trying to lose more fat, you are gonna feel fucking terrible, I can assure you.
Hey, I was wondering, as you've been a bit under the weather the last few days, do you fancy going out for dinner tonight? Do you fancy getting out my face? Whoa, what's that for? Yeah, that's right. You stand there looking like an absolute clown.
Now let's move on to fats. fats play such a big role in fat loss. Your hormones, your hormonal function is so damn important with it in general. But the problem is, if you are in such an extremely high calorie deficit, what's going to happen is that when you're in a calorie deficit as it is, your metabolism is going to slow down, and with such a larger calorie deficit, with crash diets, your metabolism is going to slow down even faster, and so everything is going to slow down so much to the point that your hormones are just going to be like, fuck this, and just shut off. And so if your hormones aren't working, again, you are literally, crash diets are just a recipe for disaster, pardon the pun, eh? So if your hormones aren't working and your metabolism is so damn slow, you may be in a higher calorie deficit than most other people trying to lose fat, but the thing is, you're not going to be losing fat because your metabolism is so low, you are going to be burning so little calories throughout the day. And so in conclusion, yes, I mean, in the short term, they can result in fat loss, but overall, crash diets are, please, just don't consider it. You see some people, right, they'll shred off like 10 pounds of fat in only a space of a few weeks, and then they suddenly put it straight back on in the space of a couple of weeks again. And some people think like, how the fuck have they done that? And to me, I'm not even really thinking like what the cause was, because I know the chances of them following a crash diet or a very low calorie diet is going to be very high. And so, especially with fat loss, guys, you got to take it slow and you got to take it steady. And some of you may be watching this and be like, Jake, I haven't got time for your shit, I need to lose this fat now. Well, I hate to be brutally honest, but you should have thought about this earlier. In order to not only burn more fat more efficiently in the long term, but to actually sustain it, you got to take it slow. You'll be thinking about taking small steps forward rather than trying to take leaps and then missing the steps, falling down and hurting yourself. That's actually a pretty good explanation. But anyway, that is it really about crash diets and low calorie diets. Please do not consider them. Please just don't consider them, because I don't even need to say there's a chance it can go well, because it is guaranteed that in the long term it will either hurt yourself or it will either hurt your progress. So either way, you're going to get hurt. And so with that said, if you enjoyed this video and you found it helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to the channel if you're new, stay tuned for future content, and I'll catch you all in the next video.